Hey guys, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to use GitHub Copilot to make a Discord bot. And the Discord bot is going to take in a cryptocurrency ticker and it's going to give you the current price in USD. So I'm going to start by saying import and config .env. Okay. Yeah, and then .env.config. And then I'm going to say import, sorry, I should do this as a comment. Import Discord and intents from Discord.js. Yeah, but we also need intents because we're using TypeScript. So I'm just going to say intent. It's here. So the next thing we want to do is to config a Discord client. Once client equals new Discord client, yeah. We also need to put some parameters in here. So I'm going to say, yeah, set the intents. It's telling me here what I want to do. Intents.all. No, I don't want to set intents.all. I want to set guild and guild message intents. Yeah, this this looks okay, but what is this syntax here? This should be an array. I think Copilot thinks we're using a different language here. And also this isn't intents.guilds, it's intents.flags.guilds and intents.flags.guild messages. Okay. So I think up here I want to get Discord token from env. Yeah, const token equals press on env Discord token. That looks right. Then I want to say login to Discord. Yep. Then I'll say log a message when ready. Client.on ready. Yep, that's what we're after. Discord bot is ready. Yeah, but I also want to add the client user tag. Yeah, okay. There we go. And we need to add a question mark because user could be undefined. So now I want to say on client create message. Client.on message. No, I don't think we want on message. I think we want on message create client dot. So on client message create responds with message. Yeah, that'll do for now. Okay, so it's insisting that I use message, but this should be on message. I guess it probably just doesn't have enough data with this new listener here. So I think it's sort of given up here. Okay, so log the message. Okay, well, I think we'll just do that for now. Let's do yarn dev and an invalid token was provided. Okay, so I think the token that I have in my end file is invalid. So the token that Copilot got is not the one that I have set in my env. I actually have it called Discord key. So let's change that. Yeah, okay, here we're getting some messages. This is getting lots of messages because it is listening on an active Discord server. So if you're interested in JavaScript, you can join this Discord server. I'll leave the invite link in the description below. So we can type a message here that says hello. Yeah, and we get this message. Okay, great. So let's have a prompt here. So I'm going to say if message starts with price, and I'm going to use a colon. Yep. Message.content.starts with price. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, what's it want to get? The contents of the message. Contents is /6. Get price content. And then, okay, so it wants to create this get price function here with the content, message send price. Okay, let's try this. So get price function product. No, we want ticker. It's going to be a string. Yeah, and it's going to respond with a number or undefined. That looks right. Get the price from the API. Okay, so get the price from the, I have something installed here. The CoinCap API. From the CoinCap API. I'm just going to see what this is responding to. So actually, I don't think it's saved it. Yeah, I haven't saved it yet, so it's not going to start responding. Okay, get the price from the CoinCap API with the ticker. Yep. So the response is fetch API CoinCap. So this will work, but I have the CoinCap package installed. So maybe if I import CoinCap, yeah, okay. From modules CoinCap, see, this is not right. Import CoinCap from CoinCap. Okay. Sorry, Copilot, that was a fail on your behalf. I'm going to install the types for this yarn. CoinCaps, that's minus D. Okay, I'm going to have to TS ignore this because there's no definitely types package for CoinCap. So at TS ignore. Okay, so let's say CoinCap dot get coin. I think we're after. And then we're going to pass in the ticker. And I'm going to use async await here. So let's close this off. And then I'm going to say const result equal to await. And then we don't know what the types are here. So I'm just going to return result dot price. I assume that's it. I actually don't know. And let's log the result. Cool. Let's comment some of this out for now. So I want to call get price for anything. Okay, so I've logged in as me. Then I want to say BTC not found. Okay, so I've got a feeling it's something to do with this. I don't know why it's trying to slice the message, but I'm just going to log that. And I also want to log message.content. Let's see what this does. Okay, yeah, so content is empty. Right, because it's expecting it to start with price. Okay, that was pretty cool that Copilot knew that it was going to do that. So let's say price BTC. And then content should be BTC, I think. But it's not listening anymore. Yeah, okay. So content is BTC and we're getting a 404. That's okay. So I think once it throws this error, it's just going to stop listening because we're not actually catching the error, which is pretty sure it was happening before. Let's try this again. I'm going to say price and then I'm going to do BTC. And we get a 404 not found. So let's try catch this. So try catch get coin. Yep. Coin is away. CoinCap.get coin. Yep, that looks right. Return the price. Return coin price. Yep. Catch the error. If error, return undefined. Why are we catching an error and then testing to see if the error? That's really odd. I wonder if people are actually doing this in their code. That is... Oh, right. So if the error, and that's a bit confusing. It should be like up here or something, but surely you don't need a comment for that. Okay, let's remove this. And I also want to log the error message. It's odd that it used console log here because, I mean, technically it should have used console to error. Anyway, let's try this again. Okay, respond with a 404 not found. Okay, so I just had a quick look at the CoinCap plugin and it looks like it's using the wrong endpoint. So I'm just going to sort of replicate what they got for that method. It's pretty simple. I'm going to say define CoinCap API endpoint as URL. Yeah, that looks good, but I don't think we want that. I think you just want this as the base URL. That looks fun. And maybe we do want like /v2. Yeah, and then we can append rates and whatever on there. So let's use, say, make a HTTP request to CoinCap API to get the price for the given ticker. Yeah, okay, so now it wants to use the CoinCap with, let's say, Axios. Okay, there. Yarn add Axios. I think what it's doing here is it's saying where you've got this plugin installed and you're importing it up here. I should try to use that, but that's not what we want to do. Let's see what it does now. If it changes. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool that it did that. Assets / ticker. What we want is actually rates. And then we want to return response dot data. Dot price USD. That's actually correct. I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to respond with, which is pretty cool that it actually knew that. Well, I guess people have this code in their repositories. Let's send this again. Can it read property of undefined reading price USD? Okay, so we probably just don't need another data here, but let's log response.data. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I actually don't know what I'm logging here. Response, I'm just getting a timestamp. Why am I just getting a timestamp? I'm passing in the content, we get price. So then this is going to BTC. I'm using this / the version 2, sorry. Let's log this endpoint. Let's say const endpoint equal to, yeah. And then let's come back to Discord. This is why I have this bot testing channel, because it is spam the server. And I did that before I had actually logged in. So let's try that again. Okay, so the endpoint looks correct. and I'm getting a 429, which means I've used up my quota, which is not good. I'm just going to see if I can get an API key and get my quota back up. Okay, so I couldn't find an API key, but I connected to a VPN, so hopefully it's going to work. And I think that I'm using it wrong. Sid here, he is a star contributor to this channel, and he's spamming me back. So I think I need to use Bitcoin. Oh, and I also need to start the server. That's going to help. So let's use price Bitcoin. Okay, yeah, and we got a response here, and then we have data and our rate in USD. Okay, cool. So now let's respond with our response.data. Yeah, and it is .data .rate USD. Okay, so let's only do this again if we've got a price prefix. And then I'm just going to say if price, and then I'll respond to the channel, I'll send a message in the channel. And then I'll say the price of content is, then I'm just going to put in the price. Cool. So let's try this and see if we can get a message back in the channel. The price of Bitcoin is object promise. Okay, so yeah, this is going to return a promise. So I need to say async and then await. Try this again. Cool. Let's create a function here that says format number to US dollars format. Return a string with a number formatted to US dollars. Yep, that looks fine. Yeah, that's... Oh, cool. All right, that is better than I expected. And then I say get the formatted. Actually, we can just say here format number. Is that what this function is called? That's not a very good name for that function. It would be called format price or something. Oh, so let's try this again. Yeah, that formatting is not great. Why did it do that? Format number. Okay, let's try this again. So return a number formatted to two decimal places. It's doing the same thing. Return a number formatted to two decimal places with a $sign. That's exactly what I want. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Okay, I'm getting a 429 here. I'm just going to connect to a different VPN and see what happens. Okay, I've connected to a different VPN. The rate limiter says that you get 200 requests, which I definitely haven't made 200 requests here. And I think their rate limiter is broken for that API, so definitely wouldn't recommend that API. num.toFixed is not a function. I wonder what the num is that we're sitting in here. The log num. Okay, I'll do it myself then. Okay, so let's log this num down here. Okay, so num, it looks like, is a string, which is an odd thing for this API to return. But I feel we can just say if num is a string, convert to a number. Yep. So if type of num equals string, then num equals number num. Yeah, okay, and then continue through the function. Okay, that looks good. Let's restart this and we can try this again. Yeah, okay, so the price of Bitcoin is 49,000. Cool. So that is a Discord chatbot made with GitHub Copilot and this CoinCap API, which is not great. If you would like to learn more about JavaScript, make sure you join our Discord channel. We're up to 130 something people now, and there's a lot of active conversation in here. And we have a lot of different channels and resources to share and all sorts of stuff. So you can find the invite link to the channel in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.